back. Sorry it's been a while. Moving, vacations, awesome stuff, but a lot of busy stuff. So we're finally up and running. I have the Beat Laboratory set up. We just posted a vlog, so if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go see it, see what you think. It was awesome, had a lot of fun filming it, so I hope you guys like it. But anyway, so I wanted to get into a review. This isn't a first impression, this will be a review on 2 products. Today is my third day or third time wearing it. So far, so good. I do blame Jaclyn Hill for these products that I did purchase, and they did break the bank, so thank you, Jaclyn Hill, for that. But I do love them. I did see her doing a look with 2 of these products, and I just had to get my hands on it. They looked so beautiful on her, and yeah, so I went and got them. But so the products that we're going to be reviewing is the Dior Skin Forever. So this is a foundation. I'm in 31 Sand, and it has SPF 35. It retails for like $50. So yeah, it's embarrassing. And it does claim to have a 16-hour coverage, which is awesome. And it claims to have a luminous matte finish. Like, those are all 3 of like the most amazing things ever for my face. So yes, please. So, and then the other product that we're gonna be reviewing is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation. Was kind of skeptical on both of these because I've been disappointed with some products in these lines, and they are very expensive, so I don't purchase this kind of stuff a lot. So my expectations were high, but then I was also skeptical at the same time. So as of right now though, this has redeemed itself. I'm not a big fan of the Giorgio Luminous Silk Foundation, which I know so many people are, but I just not, it doesn't do it for me. But this powder, on the other hand, so far it's rocking my world. So I'll show you guys how I use it, all that good stuff. But this does retail for $62, and I'm in shade 6.5, and it's a lightweight, it's hydrating, it's a hydrating powder, so it's great for normal to dry skins. I'm not sure really how it would work with oily, but I know it's great for people that do have dry skin. I'm more normal, little bit of oil on the T-zone, but nothing crazy, so I was open to it. And it claims to have a lightweight, radiant, luminous finish, so I'm all about that. So what I plan to do is I'm going to do a quick little demo of how I applied it, what I used with it, how it's working for me. Then we'll hit you with some pictures. I do want to see if this has flashback because it does have SPF in it. So we'll see how that goes. And I am going to put it to the test and see how it wears today. And I will check in at the end and we will give our final review. So let's get to it. So I already moisturized and I'm going to prime. I'm going to use the same primers that I've been using the last 2 previous times with this foundation because it seems to be working. So for the sake of this like final review for myself for this foundation, I don't really want to like switch it up. Maybe later on I'll experiment, but I'm gonna keep with my routine. So I've been using these 2 foundations or primers from NYX, and I have been loving them. The NYX Pore Filler and the NYX Angel Veil. So I like to use the Pore Filler. It kind of reminds me of the Benefit Professional. It actually reminds me, it's almost like a dupe, in my opinion. So I like to use it where I have more prominent pores. So it's usually like in this area between my eyes, and I'll even put it a little on my nose too. And then I love to put it right here because that's where my pores, my larger pores are too. And since it is like a filler, I like to use a little bit in my smile line to help like fill that area, because you know when you're smiling a lot, sometimes the foundation can seep into that area and then you look all like wrinkly. It's not a good look. So I try to prohibit that from happening. And then the Angel Veil, I don't know how to describe the Angel Veil. It's just like this nice, it gives your skin this like nice satin finish. So like it feels like your foundation just kind of glides on, and that's the consistency. It's not really watery, but it's not super thick. And then I just like to put it all over. Makes your skin feel like butter. And then I'm gonna top the forehead with it. Oh God. Oh God, what is happening? I'm looking at the monitor and I'm doing opposite. Oh God, be with me. Okay, I'm rusty. I've not filmed in a hot minute. Okay. Okay, so now on to the foundation. So I have tried it with the Beauty Blender, and I think it works well with the Beauty Blender. But I also like it with the Kabuki. I thought the Kabuki worked just a little bit better in my opinion, so I'm going to go with that. And since for me, I think brushes give you a little bit more coverage, and since to me this foundation wasn't like super full, it was more like light to medium, and when you build it up you get more of like a full medium, which surprisingly I would be kind of not super like attracted to that in a foundation, but I'm telling you, this foundation, it's pretty magical. And the magic happens like not when you put it on, but after the fact. And I will show you guys what I mean in a momento. So I just like to dot it all over my face. I think I did about 5 pumps of it, and then I just like to buff it in. Okay, so that's with one coat, and so you know I'm gonna hit it with another one. And I have a mosquito bite, and it's like driving me nuts. I thought it was a pimple, but I normally don't get pimples there, so I was like, oh no, it must be like a product I'm using, but it's itching me, so it's a mosquito. And we've been having a lot of mosquitoes out by us lately. It's driving me crazy because I hate them. Okay, so this is with two coats, and like you could still see some of my freckles and stuff, but I'm okay with it. I probably could go in a little bit more, but that's all right because I'm gonna just use some concealer to go over my under eye anyways, and then I'm not gonna go heavy with the contour and the creams today, like cream contours, so I'm just gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape real quick for the under eye, and then I'm gonna go in and set it with the Giorgio Armani Luminous. So now for the magic part 2. So I am not going to be, like I said, doing any more creams, so I'm going to set my face. So this is what it looks like, very pretty, it's a little dirty, and I'm just going to use my Real Techniques like fluffy powder brush, and I'm just going to go in and set everything. You could be pretty heavy-handed with this stuff because it's very like finely milled, and to me it's not like super powdery, if that makes sense. Like it's really light, but it's just so pretty. Like I can't explain it. And I honestly, I am not a big powder person. Like I do it just because like it's kind of like, okay, I know I should set it and help, maybe it'll give me a little more coverage, blah 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 blah. But something about this powder, like it's beautiful. Like it just gives your skin this like literally airbrush. And I know that word gets like played out a lot and like everybody wants to look airbrushed, but I really do feel like it gives me that look. So that's all I'm gonna do for that. And then I'm going to go in with some bronzer really quick, finish up the rest of my makeup. If you want to watch, you're more than welcome. You can keep watching. If not, I'll probably put the times down below if you want to skip forward and see the final look, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so makeup's done. So I'm going to take some pics for you guys. This does have SPF in it, so I am curious. I have not done flash photos with this foundation, so I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like with flash. So I will take a couple pictures for you guys, put them up on the screen, and then I will do a check-in later on just to see exactly what it looks like, and we can give our final analysis of these two products. So we'll be back. We're back. It's 7:00 p.m. So I've had this foundation on for about 6 hours. Granted, I know it's not like a crazy amount of time, but I got my kiki clothes on. I'm ready to chill, watch the tube, take my makeup off. So I wanted to at least show you what it looked like at this point in the game, and like, it's looking good. It hasn't done much, it hasn't budged, it hasn't broken up on me. We'll do like a zoom in if you want to, like, if you can see. I mean, can you guys even see? Like, you can see my crusty eyelash glue. But yeah, like, nothing's breaking up on me. It literally looks the same. Like, my makeup looks the same. So I think it definitely has the capability of going like 16 hours probably. So all in all, I give the foundation and the powder 5 stars. Love it. I really don't think I'm going to be using anything else on like my weekend nice makeup looks probably for the rest of the summer. I think that's going to be my go-to. As far as the Dior, the foundation, I would say the shade was good. Love the shade. I've noticed with high-end foundations, a lot of them have that pink undertone. I've had that problem with other Dior foundations and Giorgio Armani foundations. So for me to be able to find a high-end foundation with the shade that I felt like suited me was huge, 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 huge. The coverage, I think it could be a little more, but I think if I wanted to layer on like a third coat, I could, and it probably would be fine because honestly, it feels super lightweight. It feels awesome. So I probably could do that, but I really just don't want to do a third layer. So, but all in all, that's fine. Finish, I say it is what it claims it to be. It is radiant. I did have a glow, but I was matte. I didn't look greasy. So yes, yes, yes. No flashback. Hallelujah. No flashback. Like, that is worth like bazillions of dollars alone. But one thing that I will say about this foundation is it's like no other foundation that I've used. And by that I mean that it does something magical with your skin after like 15 minutes on your skin. When you're first putting it on, you're not like blown away by it. You're like, okay, like it looks all right. But then like give it like 15-20 minutes and you look in like a car rearview mirror or like whatever, your camera phone, and you're like, dude, my skin looks like flawless. So there's something that goes on behind the scenes magically in the way it works with your skin. It's just magical. So yeah, so I will say that about that. And then the powder, pretty basic, nothing crazy, but I love it. It's like my favorite, I think, face powder I've ever used. It's lightweight, but it doesn't cake up my face, but it does mattify me. But then I still have some type of like radiant glow. It's so weird. I don't know how it does it, but I guess that's why you're paying the big bucks for it. But I won't ask questions, but I'm super happy with it. But yeah, so I think that's it. So I think we covered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you took some tidbits away from it and you could decide whether or not you want to try it or maybe it's for you. And I will see you guys on the next one.